wanted to talk about how a landlord gets their property back or if they need to serve notice on a tenant. There's been so much talk about this in the media, and I wanted to kind of break down really the reality of the position after the Renters' Rights Bill comes in. So yes, Section 21 or no fault evictions are being abolished, but all of the elements and the reasons that you would want to get your property back as a landlord are now going to be covered under these Section 8 grounds. So Section 8 grounds are currently something that we use as agents and solicitors, but they're going to be extra grounds that covers the main ones that we would worry about, which is if you want to sell your property or if you or a family member wants to move back into a property. So let's just kind of break through a little bit the worry about the Section 21 notice going. The main reason agents use Section 21 notices was either if the landlord wanted to sell the property or move back into the property, which we now know is covered by a different mechanism, or if there was something going wrong with the tenancy or an issue with the tenant, and we didn't really want to go down the route of making an issue out of it, so we would just serve a Section 21. The amount of times that we served a Section 21 for any other reason, I really can't think of one. So the fear factor played by the media and the government on that, I think, is not something that we as agents worry about on behalf of our landlords. But there is a reality, obviously, to these new grounds and the mechanism, and there are quite a lot of details and rules around it. So there is quite a bit to get wrong when you're serving those notices. So, for example, there are rules that you can't serve a notice to sell the property within the first 8 months of the tenancy. You can serve it at month 8, and you have to serve 4 months' notice, so the tenants would have a minimum period of 12 months to enjoy the property. And there are really quite strict rules around if you have said you're going to sell the property and you put it on the market, there's a time frame where you have to try and sell that property. This is obviously to avoid landlords pretending that they're going to sell the property just so that they can get a tenant out and get somebody else in. So lots of different dates and timeframes to check on, and quite serious penalties and fines for breaching those. So again, something that your agent will be able to look out for you and make sure you're not falling foul of any of those rules at all. So in summary, anything you need to get your property back, we will be able to facilitate that for you. And where needed, we will involve a solicitor, because you do not want to get those notices wrong when you're relying on those timeframes. But in general, it's business as usual for us on behalf of you. Thank you.